Hi guys, James here, welcome back to my channel. So today in this look I want to do a quick eye makeup tutorial. This will be my second one that I think I will post on this channel, so hopefully all goes well. I'm going to use this little Morphe Burst 35 colour palette. I'm going to try and go for a purple bluish moment, probably more purple. So yeah, let's get started. So obviously I've done my face. I've used a new foundation. This is the Rimmel London Match Correct, Match Perfection, sorry. And it is in 82 Fair Beige, and that is, I think that's actually probably the closest shade that I have found for myself in all the foundations I've used. So I'm actually quite happy with this. It's full coverage, but you do need to work with it. Like I need to apply more for full coverage. But that's all right. Now, I think this retailed at like $18 from a Chemist Warehouse little drugstore. It's not a bad price. I have a NARS one that was like over $50. But yeah, I find this is doing the same thing, and I do like the shade. So I'm happy with that. And then I've used the Maybelline New York little concealer. That's the first time I've used this. And that is in the shade Ivory, and yeah, this one was about $18 maybe, or 16, 17, something like that. I know this Rimmel London was on sale. This one I don't think was, so that's why they're almost the same price. And then I've just used this little new Maybelline New York little palette. So this has got a contour, a blush, and a highlighter. I haven't used any highlighter on my face yet. I will do that at the end of the video because I love highlighting. That's kind of like my finishing my look is always highlighter, usually last, or I'll do that and then the lips. So we'll see what I go with that. But I will try that as well on camera and see how that looks. But I'm excited. I do like this, and this was about $21, I think. Same store, little Chemist Warehouse drugstore. This is all the same products from there. I went to the little Mecca store in Perth, and they've just recently started selling Morphe brushes in the store, which I really like. And I love getting individual ones because usually I have to order online, and I've got a whole lot of I've got so many of these tiny little ones that I don't really use as much as what I should, so I'm always having to buy a whole lot of these by themselves, and then still waiting a week for them to come, and then the shipping on top of that. So I love that I can just go into a store and get these individually. I think that is great. I'm happy about that. So these are my 5 new ones. I do have these already. I've got, these will be the thirds of these. So I've got 3 of each of these now, which is really good because these are the ones I usually use the most to blend and apply eyeshadows. And I love these the most. And then I've got this little one. I love these. Really soft these. It's so pretty. It's the Morphe M510. And it's just great for highlighters. I love these for highlighters. So yeah, I'm happy about those. Alright guys, so like I said, I'm going to use the Morphe Babe little colour burst moment. I'm going to go with the purplish bluish moment. You know me, I love colour, so that's what we're going to go for. This palette, I hate that there's no mirror in it, so I've got mirror in front of me here, and I've got a mirror holding in front of me in my hands. So hopefully that will work. If you have any problems with the lighting in this video, I apologize. I've been having problems with my ring lights. It's just causing my camera to suddenly go bright and then go back to dim during the shoots that I've been doing. So that's why I haven't posted in, because it just keeps happening. It's really, really hard to work out and edit when you're halfway through and then it just happens. And if I'm looking and doing my eyes and then I notice it's started happening again, just too much. So I don't have a ring light on. It's just the lights in my room. Hopefully that's enough. I do have little shadows under my eyes. I realize that that's just because the lights are overhead and not in front of me on my face. I do apologize guys, but I'm trying to work it out. This is just what I can do right now. So I hope that's okay. All right, so let's get started. First of all, I'm going to use the little Morphe M330 brush, and I'm going to dip into the shade Great Pop. I'm not going to do swatches or show you what ones I'm going to do, just because it's going to hold it up and lift. It's just going to take too long. You just see it on the camera. hopefully that's all right. All right, so out of all my Morphe palettes, this was the one I've used the most out of the James Charles one and the Artistry 39B, I think, one. This one's my favourite. I love the colour range in it, and yeah, I just like it. It's got shimmers, it's got mattes, it's got everything that I kind of need. James Charles one's okay, but I just find the formula is not working for me too well. I just find it hit and miss. It's patchy in different shades. It's not my favourite, so I probably won't use that too much more. I do like that there is a good colour range in it, but I don't like that it keeps just patchy, and not my favourite. No shade, but it's just the truth. All right, so I'm just going to do one eye on camera, and then I'm going to do the other one off camera, and I'll come back and I'll finish the highlighter and the lip and everything else. All right, so let's just go in. So I'm just going to go in the corner of my eye, the outer corner of my eye, and I'm just going to put it on. I'm going to try and pack it on here. Oh, I've got already fall out of my eye. Hopefully I can brush it away. Yeah. Now, I do like this shade. It isn't as intense as I normally use it, but I do like it. Oh, there's a lot of fallout. I don't know, guys, if you can see, there's a lot of fallout on my other eye. I might try and fix that now before it continues. Just need a brush to brush it away with. Gonna use this little Elf Moment brush. Okay, it's stained on my eye a little bit. That's very annoying for me. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to get off camera. I wanted to bake under the eye, and I've used the translucent setting powder by Jeffree Star just to catch any fallout, because it was having quite a bit of fallout moment under my eye on my cheeks, and I didn't want it to stain, because purple stains and hard to cover that once you've done the look. Because I do my face first with the foundation concealer, it's just one of those things you have to do to prevent it from staining, because you've done all that work, you don't want to have to redo it. So yeah, I'm going to go back into that shade using the grape pop, and then continue. So now that I've baked, I feel a bit easier doing that. You know, it was a lot of fallout. I don't know. Hopefully you saw that on camera. I'm not going to go any higher than that. I will blend it out a bit more, but I don't want to go all the way up to my little eyebrow. So now I'm just mixing two shades. I've got Purplish and a Grape Pop. Purplish is a little lighter of a shade. I'll do swatches on my hand of each. Sorry, I should have done this at the start. Don't know why I didn't do it. Now these are matte shades. They're a little patchy when I'm doing swatches. So that one there is the Grape Pop, and that one there is Purplish. So it's a little lighter, and I'm just going to mix the two to blend them a bit easier on the eye. And I'm going to go into the middle of my eyelid with Purplish now. Now, everyone knows I love colour, everything like that. These colours, pinks, reds, purples, can stain because these are cruelty-free, and they do use dyes in the bright colours, purples, reds, pinks, and so on. That's because they don't use the carmine, I think that's what it is. That isn't basically insects, crushed up insects. So because they are vegan, cruelty-free, they use dyes, and dyes tend to stain the skin. So you've just got to know that. And on my eyelids, I use a makeup oil remover, and that just gets rid of everything. 20 seconds on the face before I get into the shower, and then a hot shower or warm shower, get it all off, and it just doesn't stain. I've never had a problem staining longer than 12 hours. I mean, I might get it stained, and then I have another shower before I go to work, gets rid of everything, and it's not like a 4 or 5 day stain, which is really good because I don't wear makeup to work. I work in hospitality in the casino, so a lot of people see my face, and I don't really think it'd look good if I have stained eyelids everywhere with different multiple colours. So that doesn't work, and I've never had a problem with that. So yeah, back into purplish. I'm just gonna probably just do that. I'm not gonna go into the palette anymore. I'm just gonna try and bring it out as much as I can to transition it into the last shade I used in the corner of my eye here. So now I'm just gonna blend it out up the top here. I don't wanna go all the way up to the eyebrow. I just wanna blend it out a little bit. So it's not such a harsh line. And I'm not really going back into the palette. I'm just using what's there. So the purplish is blended out pretty well. I'm just gonna go into the grape pop and blend that out a little bit. Like I said, I usually always go all the way up. I don't want to go up as far or as intense as I normally do. I'm just gonna smoke it out a little bit here. I do find that all the Morphe palettes I have so far, they need a little bit more work when I'm blending things out. I find Jeffree Star palettes, no, I don't have to work as hard. Or the Manny MUA's palette, I don't have to work as much. They just blend like a dream. Morphe palettes, I don't know with the formula or what it is, or because it's made in China, the chemicals are a bit different, the formula's different. I have to work a bit harder to blend it out. But it's getting there, and I'm actually quite happy with the way it's looking. I just didn't want such an intense line where it's been packed on. So that's alright. I'm gonna literally just clean off my brush. I've got a little tea towel here that I always use for makeup. I just rub it on to get the excess pigment off if I need to. And then I can just blend it out with a cleaner brush. Alright, so that's that shade there. I'm just going to go back into the purplish and just intense just on the actual eyelid here. Just make it really intense near the bottom. Alright guys, I'm happy with that. So the next shade I'm going to go with is... I might go with this one here. And that is, I think that shade's Fughsia, Fughsia. Pop it up on the screen. I don't know how to say that. I'm going to go Fughsia. It's more purple, pinky moment, just here. It's alright. It's not a bad. I think it might be a little bright for what I've got on in mind. But we'll see. So I'm just going to go in using the same brush because that will help it blend out a bit with the purplish shade, and just pop it in the crease here, in the corner of my eye. So last night I literally was up to 1 o'clock refreshing my internet on the Jeffree Star website because I wanted to buy the Halloween mystery boxes, and it goes on sale at 1 AM in Perth where I am. And oh my god, it took forever. Well, so I wanted to buy all 3. I had a couple of other products already selected in the cart, and as soon as it went on sale, I picked all 3. And then, of course, you have to get sizings for the middle and the big box. I think it's Supreme, the Deluxe and Supreme or something like that. Anyway, they start from $40, $75, $160. Now, the 75 and the 160, you needed to select a size for merchandise, I think for like a t-shirt or anything like that. Obviously, being a bigger guy, I picked the biggest size. And then in the big box that came when I went to check out, it was sold out already. And this was like in the first 3 or 4 minutes. Like, it was fast. So to go back, and because it was taking forever to load, the second biggest size was sold out when I went to check out again. So I just thought, fuck it, I'm just going to go for a small size because I don't really care about the merchandise. Like, I do care about it, but I'm more for the makeup. And if I can't do one thing, I can give the other ones away. Like, I can give the shirts away or whatever it is. So I finally got the big box, but then the second box was sold out in the bigger size. By the time I got to checkout with them all working, big box was sold out, and that was in the first 8 minutes. Sold out. I was like, oh my God, I missed out on the big box. So I only got the middle box and the small box. So the small box is retails at $80 and value at... No, sorry, small box is $40, valued at $80, I think. Big box is $160, valued at $338. And middle box is $75, valued for $132, I think. So I got the small and the middle, and then because I didn't get the big box, which was $160, I bought 3 new eyeshadow palettes that I've wanted from Jeffree Star for ages. So I missed out on 1 but gained 3. I think I would have preferred the mystery box just because I've never got one and I've always wanted one. I missed out on the sale last time. I work night shifts, so I work from 8 PM to 4 AM, right in the middle of when the sale was going on. So if I didn't have the night off, I would have missed out completely. So I'm glad I had the night off, but I was upset that I missed out. And I've read a few comments online that a lot of people had a lot of problems like that. Obviously, it happens to Jeffree Star all the time. But, I mean, the big boxes are the ones that everyone wants to buy. Like, yes, the small ones are good and the medium, but the big ones got everything. Like, the big ones, he's actually done a little preview of some of the things that were in it, which was a mirror and some other shades. I've always wanted a mirror. I've got this little one, which is okay, but I've always wanted a middle mirror. And I've always wanted a big a makeup case of his, so I was hoping they were in there, but I won't be able to see. So anyway, that little rant is over, but when that comes in, I will do an unboxing of the 2 boxes, plus an unboxing of the eyeshadow palettes that I've got. Now, all these eyeshadow palettes, everyone's seen doing unboxings, but I've never done an unboxing of the 3 eyeshadow palettes that I've really wanted from Jeffree Star. So I'm really happy I've got them. They'll all come separately. I think they said the 2 mystery boxes will come separately from any items that I buy from his store, including, you know, I got a concealer and 3 eyeshadows, so I will have to wait. When they all come in, probably about 3 weeks from now, I'll do a video, and that will probably be quite a long video just because there's so many things to do, but I'm really excited about that, and I'm pretty sure that I've watched his Instagram post once, and it said that he was going to do 2 more this year, and that was the one he did previous in the year. So this is the first one out of those 2, and I think there'll be another one at the end of the year. I'm pretty sure that's what he said, and I will be there. I've learnt my lesson. I'm just going to buy the big one, cash out straight away, buy the other 2 after. So yeah, I'll do that, but I'm really excited about that, guys. So if you do want to watch any of that, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, give it a thumbs up, and then you will instantly know when that video is uploaded with the notification bell going off. Alright, I actually really like that. So that's the top of my eyelid done. I will do a little shimmer on top of it, but I'll focus on the bottom. Okay, that look is good. Now, let's go into a little shimmer. What shimmer am I going to use? The next shade I'm going to go into is Lollipop, and it's a little shimmer shade. It's a little pink, light pink moment, and that's it there. Hope you can see that. And I'm just going to use my finger and just dab it over the eye, in the middle of the eye. Just with my finger. Wow, that's actually really... It's pretty, but lots of fallout in that pan. Man, there's a lot of fallout there. Ooh, these fallouts, these shades. Don't know why they keep having lots of fallout today. So that's that eye done. I'm actually kind of happy with that look. Alright guys, so I've done that eye, and now I'm going to do the other one off camera, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. Alright, so to tell you the truth, I had a fight with my fake lashes. They won, so I'm not putting them back on. They're all crooked, and I've got a lazy eye as it is, so crooked eyelashes just enhance that. And I'm not living for that right now. But that's the finished look. I've got mascara on. I've got a purple little eyeliner, this one here, under my eye. It's a bit dark, and then on the top of my lash line as well, but it's alright, we'll go with it. I did try to smoke it out a bit, but it just pissed it off, so I'm not going to do that again. So right now, I haven't got any highlighter on, and I'm going to put a little bit of shimmer in the corner of my eye. So I'm going to use the Mecca Max eyeshadow palette. Now, I haven't actually used this to do a full look or eyeshadows. Oh my god, I can't get it open. Oh, that's what he said. Oh, God. Okay. Anyway, so that's it there. It's a bit messy, you know. A lot of fallout in this palette. It's alright, but I just prefer to use this shade here. This one little here, in the corner of my eye. Now, that's called Shortbread, I think. We'll go with that. I don't know. This is the problem with names on the back of the unit carton. It's just annoying. Alright, so I'm just going to get that on the brush. I'm going to go in here. I find this is like the most really, really bold little ice moment. I could have used the Many MUA's Blue Diamond shade as well in the corner of my eye, but I just wanted to try this one because I have used Many MUA's Blue Diamond shade to do the corner of my eye, and that is such a good shade. Like, I would use that shade as a highlighter, and I have used it as a highlighter. Many MUA, you should bring that out as a highlighter because it is stunning. Just stunning. So I'm just bringing it out a little bit here. Not too much. Don't want to bring it too much down in the eye line department, but I'm going to make them twins, you know. A bit more this one. Alright guys, so that's that shade done in the corner of my eyes. I really like doing that. I have started doing that in the last couple looks that I've done, and yeah, I really like that. So next one is highlighter. Now, I do have this little highlighter here that I said I would use in the Master Contour Maybelline New York. So I've used the bronzer, I've used the blush, and now I'm going to use the highlighter. I'll do one side first, and I'm going to use this little brush here. It is Morphe M441 brush. Just going to put it on here. It is very powdery. I don't know if you guys can see all on the palette. There is quite a lot of fallout in this palette. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's not an eyeshadow, and on brushes with like contours and blushes, fallout's not too bad because it's kind of just falling directly on the skin when you're brushing it on. So it's not the biggest deal, but I'm just gonna do that now. Oh, that's like powdery. I can see the powder actually flying off when I'm. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. I don't have actually any light on, except the light on in my room, so I might actually put a light on, directly on, and see what it looks like. But that's it there. I don't think that's done anything. Let's just put some light on my face. No. Okay. That highlighter's not for me. Good to know. I'm going to go with Old Faithful Wet Diamond Supreme Frost by Jeffree Star. Now, I just need a mirror because this one doesn't have a mirror. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can see that already. I do like the way the Maybelline highlighter sits on your face, but it's very dull in the actual highlight department. This one I like. Not going to say it's my favourite way it sits on my face. I usually use the Brain Freeze Pro palette from Jeffree Star as well. I love that, and that never really had a bad moment with that. Now I'm just going to put a little bit on the corner up here, just to highlight the brow bone, or whatever that bone is in my face. One of those. We call it brow bone. I think it's brow bone. bone. It's a bone in my face, under my skin. All right, now I'm just gonna do this. Here. Now this palette is, eyeshadow. Not eyeshadow, sorry, what am I saying? Highlighter is amazing. You get a lot of product for it. It is $32 US. At first I didn't really like it, but now I've got used to it. I do like it a bit better. Reflect is a bit big in this. I don't know if you can tell. Put that there. All right, so that's the highlighter done, guys. Yeah, so because I've used this highlighter first, I can actually see it lighten up underneath my eye. Now, not lighten up in a reflect highlighter pop moment, more just, it looks like just foundation that I've forgotten to blush, so it's different to this side, I think. But I won't use that highlighter again, I think. But I do like the actual other two, the blush and the contour in this palette is really good. The highlighter, not for me. It doesn't really, I like it really to pop, but it's not too bad. It just looks a bit different on this side to this side because it's more mattened out and lighter on the actual skin, which is obviously not what's happened here. This is more just the highlighter. But I do like this. Now the lip, I'm just gonna go with a simple lip. I don't have any purple shade or anything like that. Oh, yeah, I don't have a purple shade, so I might just go for a nude. Now this is not really that, oh, why is that open? Oh. All right, I'm just gonna go, this is the most nude lipstick that I have, and it is the Jeffree Star shade, oh Jesus, I can't read that, Fully Nude. But it is kinda, it does have quite a bit of pigment. I'm gonna go into that one quickly, and then the look will be done. I don't know if anyone else has, but I've got, not cracks, but grooves in my lips, so it doesn't miss out, and you can tell, like sometimes I wish my lips were plumped up just a bit more because of that. So when I go like this, it's better, but when I go like that, there's a lot of crevices and cracks in my lips, and that's just a little bit annoying when you put lipstick on, because lipstick enhances, you know, people want to look at it, and it's one of my little insecurities that I have with my face. One of many. All right, so I'm gonna go into this little Morphe lip gloss, brilliant, and I'm just gonna go over the top. Now with this, I don't usually use the applicator on it because, as you can see, that's white. If I do that, it's gonna just transfer, and then you can see the color in that, and I don't like it because I like to use this on other lips as well, or just by itself, and I don't want any color transfer. So I just put it on the back of my hand like this, and I'll either use my finger or I'll just use a little brush. I'll use my finger this time because I think it's just a bit more better control for me anyway. And I don't want rub it, I just pat it on, literally. I just feel it just gives it a bit of a better gloss. All right, guys, so lips are done. Probably not my favorite color lipstick. I just don't have anything that would kind of go with this, and that is my most nude look that I have. So I'm gonna just go with this. I wish I had some other lipsticks from Jeffree Star. I do have some coming, so eventually that will be here, and then I can try different looks with different colored lipsticks. But right now, that's all I've got. Let me know what you think in the comments below of this look. Okay, let's do some model poses. Anyway, that's kind of what it is. I love color. I love pigments. This look, yes, I still look like a drag queen. I think I always will. I didn't mean to go as high as I normally do, but I did. It just second nature to me, and I just keep doing it, even though I always say, okay, not so high this time. But yeah, I just really hooded. So eyes open, and then you just lose half your pigment because I'm very hooded when my eyes are relaxed. But it's just one of those things. So I'm looking in the mirror in front of me and I don't mind this look. I really do like this setting powder by Urban Decay. I usually use the Jeffree Star Translucent powder, and it makes my face a lot whiter. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, you know, almost ghost-like, and then I have to put more bronzer and stuff on. This one's got a little bit of pigment in itself, so I really like that. Feels really good. That's great. This foundation I'm going to try right now. It's sitting in my face really well. Very comfortable, very light. Not cracks. No cracks around the eyes, which is where I get the most cracks as well. And this concealer that I've just got, which is the Maybelline New York. Loving this as well. It's really easy to hide all the cracks out of my eyes, especially in the corners here. The best it could ever do. And yeah, I really like it. It's comfortable. I get a lot of wrinkles on my forehead too, so that's kind of sitting pretty well for now. The lipstick's okay. Like I said, I wish I had a different colour. What else? Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Now, the Morphe Colour Burst palette, it's not the one that I reach for the most, but it's the one that I reach for the most out of all my Morphe palettes. So, yeah, I like the colours in it. I love everything else in it. It works. Eyelashes just didn't work for me today, so that's why I don't have any eyelashes on. I've just got mascara. Also, guys, all my looks I do, I post on Instagram with all the description of all the products I use, so check that out as well. But yeah, give it a thumbs up, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Also, let me know what you think of this look. And also, Halloween's coming up, so give me any suggestions you think I could try makeup-wise. I've never done a Halloween look, so I want to try a couple. I've got some decorations that I'm going to put in the background when I do that video. Also, when I do the unboxing of the Jeffree Star mystery box Halloween boxes, I will have hopefully have a little Halloween theme in the background. But till then, guys, all my love, bye.